castle where the digital dreams come alive. CSCG takes place from May 1 to 5, from visualization to the virtual space. Scientific sessions take their place.
Hi, my name is Sophie Pichler from the Technical University of Vienna, and I'm presenting my master thesis that I was working on at Vígh. So our goal is to cluster unlabeled graph data that does not cluster well with the state-of-the-art model graph genome. So we aim to leverage the human in the loop to improve the results by steering the network training. We therefore developed a pipeline to incrementally improve the clusters produced with our graph embedding model GraphPause using our visual analytics tool AnnotAid. So here we see the pipeline. We developed with the our GraphPause model and our visual analytics tool AnnotAid that is in focus here.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Lucia from the Slovak University of Technology in Bratislava, and my work is about enhancing user experience in a research-oriented medical record system, specifically for inflammatory bowel disease. Using our newly created design methodology called Domain Expert-Centered Design, we have created an intuitive user interface aligning closely with physician workflows. If you want to know more about this topic, feel free to join my presentation.
Hello, my name is Tereza Hlavová. I'm from Czech Technical University in Prague, and we worked on a new visualization framework for Simulink 3D animation. So if you want to get to know more about a visualization of simulations in MATLAB and Simulink and how we enhanced the simulations in terms of rendering, user interaction and simple collision detection, feel free to come to my presentation today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Norbert Prikryl, and in my work I have focused on increasing efficiency of annotation workflow for domain experts in my histopathology domain. We aim to do this by implementing correction methods for correcting AI-generated annotations, and for this purpose we used the tool developed by our colleagues at Slovak Technical University. If you find this interesting, feel free to join my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Erika. I'm from Slovak Technical University. We designed the user interface for AI-infused annotation tool for histopathological domain with various AI output presentation. We designed this tool over a year-long case study with our domain experts using our proposed design methodology, and we found out that the implementation of functionalities driven by AI depends on level of expertise. So if you find it interesting, feel free to join my presentation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Norbert Vígh. I'm from the Slovak University of Technology, and the goal of my work was to create a multimodal image registration algorithm that can fuse information from multiple modalities of MRI scans. The interesting point in that is that the scans are perpendicular to each other, which makes this challenge more complicated. We used a GAN network to make this more simple, and to see how we tackle this challenge, I would like to invite you to my presentation.
Hello, my name is Pichler from the Slovak University of Technology in Bratislava, and together with my colleague Adam, we made an AnnotAid AI-driven data annotation tool for histology images. AnnotAid is a desktop application developed in close collaboration with Comenius University in Bratislava, and it offers the ability to annotate high-resolution images using various manual or automated methods utilizing deep learning models.
Our specific use case focuses on evaluating the individual criteria of the Nottingham grading system for breast cancer. If you find this interesting, join us for our presentation.
Hello, my name is Patrik from Slovak University of Technology. My research focuses on deep learning-based segmentation and classification of histological colon cells. We aim to create feature-based system to help pathologists. And in my research, I also implemented human-in-the-loop approach. If you like this topic, I would like to invite you to my presentation.
Hello, my name is Matyáš Kval from CTU in Prague. Now, whenever you need to get an idea about your surroundings, you just usually take a look around and figure them out. Unfortunately, visually impaired individuals don't really have this option available, or it is limited to some capacity. They have to rely on other means, for example, their white cane. Now, if you'd like to see how we've utilized virtual reality to help them with this task, be sure to visit my presentation.
Hello, my name is Julian Rusin. I'm from Comenius University in Bratislava. In my presentation, I will discuss a virtual therapy application we have created with cooperation with applied psychologists. The motivation behind this work was to create an application for Faculty of Social and Economic Science. Additionally, it aims to compare a 360-degree videos and 3D scenes. We will discuss about full body tracking in our work. Also, we will talk about how we create all this scene using Unity engine. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm Anna Josic from University of Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. VR technologies give us an opportunity for an interactive way of learning. In our paper, we explore that opportunity by creating presentation procedure manual and a complementary quiz, which you can take to check your newly acquired knowledge. If this sounds intriguing to you, you can check out our research paper. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayla Abdukic from the Sarajevo School of Science and Technology. And have you ever wondered which VR interaction method truly enhances the rock climbing experience? Well, my recent research paper explores just that. I have tested 3 interaction methods: hand tracking, controllers, and haptic gloves, the tact gloves. If you want to know more about my paper, come to my talk.
Hi, my name is Martin and I'm from Comenius University in Bratislava. Our objective was to provide users with the ability to create virtual copies of themselves. We achieved this by implementing a pipeline that generates accurate virtual bodies based on input measurements. The resulting models have basic skin texture and simple generative clothes. If you are interested in our work, come to my presentation tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Anastasia Lebedanko. I'm from Brno University of Technology, and our objective was you have a big dimensional video and you want to crop a person that is moving out of this video. So I have developed a cropping algorithm that is applied to this video, and mathematically it crops out the frames where the person is located exactly, so that the person is pretty much perfectly located in the center of the video. And I have played with some cropping settings, like the movement direction. It can be only horizontal or it can be free movement. So if you're interested, come to my talk.
Hi, my name is Matúš Baran. I'm from Slovak Technical University in Bratislava. I trained a feature extractor specifically for the football domain. For this training, I created a new pretext task for self-supervised learning on unlabeled image data, and I created a large-scale football dataset. I evaluated the pre-training on the state-of-the-art action spotting challenge from SoccerNet, and if you are interested in this topic or you want to see the results, come to my presentation.
Hello, I am Paul Dubois from Brno University of Technology. My work was to create a big image and then use some embeddings and close neighboring search to locate in the big picture, like you see in the left side. It was pretty successful, and if you are willing to listen to my talk, please come tomorrow.
Hi, our work deals with a specific type of line art images, namely clean animation keyframes. These need to be in vector format with a specific semantic structure, but are sometimes only available as raster images. We explore how to automatically vectorize raster line art images using deep learning. To find out how well it works, come to my talk tomorrow after the first break at 10:40 a.m.
Hi, I'm Zoltán Simon from the Budapest University of Technology and Economics, and in my work I simulate the quantum mechanical wave function. The wave function describes the state of a physical system, such as the location of an electron. My implementation leverages the parallelization capabilities of the modern GPUs. If you are interested in mind-bending physics, please visit my presentation tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, I am Lukáš Cezna from Czech Technical University in Prague. In my work, I explore the possibility of using measured reflectance in real-time graphics. Specifically, I measured 216 samples of real-world materials and create an implementation for Unity and Unreal Engine. If you want to know more, please check out my presentation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maxwell from the University of Cambridge. My paper is on implementing a multi-resolution mesh rendering engine with results such as these. Each color represents a fixed number of triangles, and we can vary resolution at runtime by sampling from a DAG, similar to the Unreal Engine's Nanite. If you're interested in learning how to render billions of triangles, please read my paper.
Hi, my name is Julian and I'm a PhD student at the Visualization and Multimedia Lab in Zurich. Tensor decomposition has proven itself a valuable tool in the domain of volume rendering, even allowing for advanced techniques. In my talk in the PhD colloquium, I want to motivate the usage of tensor decomposition in the domain of numeric weather simulation data. I will introduce its possibility regarding the applications for rendering said data, as well as its potential use cases for simplifying weather prediction. Eventually, I will also give you an overview of my current research status.
Hello, I'm Marina Lima Medeiros from Vienna University of Technology. Mixed reality can subvert our space-time logic. We can manipulate an urban model with our hands, walk on it as a giant or pie around. This showcases the potential of dynamic change of the point of view and transformations in the user scene proportion, used in many applications for domain experts. However, the best practice and standards for this interactivity does not exist yet. This is the topic of my PhD proposal, and I hope you can, if you like this scene, please come and see it tomorrow in the doctoral colloquium.
Hi, my name is Jumaté Mamadi. I am from ASU Laval in France. I'm working on emotion recognition in virtual reality for telepresence and telecollaboration during training. Virtual reality has the advantage of creating very realistic environment in which it is possible to meet and interact with other people. It is interesting to have the feeling and the emotion of each user. So there are several emotions and there are several ways to detect them. So during my presentation, I will give you a review of different emotions that exist.
Hello, my name is Emir Tsogo and I'm from University of Sarajevo. My doctoral colloquium talk is about virtual scene space organization using procedural modeling. Imagine you have a partially modeled virtual scene that you need to complete so that the user can traverse anywhere. The scene can be composed of streets, buildings, rooms, floors and furniture. To learn how to complete a virtual scene using procedural modeling, come and join my doctoral colloquium talk.
This is the bust of Apollo, with individual scans exceeding 2 gigabytes in size. Traditional 3D software struggles with viewing files this large, creating the need for clever previewing. We tackle this challenge using a multi-threaded approach that samples points from massive files and renders them in multiple LODs until we reach the desired vertex limit. The stochastically sampled vertex data can then be triangulated using one's preferred meshing algorithm. Want to know how it all works? Let's dive into the future of 3D data previewing together.
Hi, imagine being a domain expert who works for a large industry company who needs to create a cause-effect graph specification of a really complex system so that software testers can save hundreds of human lives. Well, how would you do it considering that there are no software tools available? If you want to know more about this topic, come to my PhD colloquium and let's have a big discussion.
Hi, I'm Lisette, a PhD student at the University of Zurich. Parametric primitive segmentation is a useful technique for decomposing 3D point clouds into simple geometric structures such as spheres, cones, planes. In this talk at the PhD colloquium, I will discuss the potential of combining such primitives using assembly operations of constructed solid geometry to achieve CAD quality reconstruction from point cloud data. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Martin Dubovský. I'm from the Slovak University of Technology in Bratislava, and my doctoral colloquium talk will be about domain-expert-centered AI-infused system development in the medicinal domain. I've also present a simple case study in the domain of primary ciliary dyskinesia. Thank you.
Listen to the beat where the pixels play, from rendering to VR. It's a pixel away.